bitch, I'm a fucking big time.
Hey dudes, 5th gen battle against Modest. Okay, so he's going to start out with a throw, and I'm going to start out with my pimp ant. The basic strategy here was to give him my ability, which is Truant, by using the Make Friends move. I think that's a Japanese name, but anyway, you get the idea. So I use my Truant ability on him, and I switch out going into my Goth. I forget the whole name, but Goth something. But anyway, hence the emo part. So unfortunately, he switches out, so I trap in the Confagerus instead, and I get a free Carmine up, which is okay. I'm pretty much thinking he'd go for a Shadow Ball here, but he went for a Will-O-Wisp, which I avoid, which is really lucky. So I get another Carmine off, and which is nice. So I get +2 attack, +2 special attack, and +2 special defense. And my EVs for this were purely based into bulk, so I need a few to get up, so I get a decent special attack off. So I go for a Psychic because I'm thinking he's probably going to do another move afterwards. That probably Shadow. I was expecting a Shadow Ball, but he uses Evil Eye, and yeah, that doesn't do that much. So I'm in a pretty good situation here because I've trapped him in, and he has to stay in because of Shadow Tag ability. Shadow Tag prevents you from switching if you didn't already know that. So I'm faster, and I can get rid of him with a Psychic. So I pretty much planned to set up on something that would have the Truant ability, but that was my whole idea, to set up on a Truant ability Pokemon, because I'd protect for when he attacked, and I'd Carmine on his Truant. So that kind of failed, but anyway, I'm going to keep going with it. So he goes into Hydrodon, and I'm like, oh dude, this is kind of uber, but anyway, he goes for a Dragon Pulse, and I take that really well because I've got the 2 Carmines off, and yeah, Emo's special defense is really, base special defense is really good. So I go for Hidden Power Fighting, which is a little bit unusual for this Pokemon, and I think it took him by surprise as well, and that nearly takes him out. I'm going to stay in as Death Fodder because, yeah, knowing my luck, I'll probably get critted by Dragon Pulse. So Emo goes down, and I'm going to go back into my Pimp Ant because I reckon he won't predict that I'm faster. And as I thought, he'd stay in, so I go for a Stone Edge, and that's lights out for Hydrogen, and yeah, I reckon that's Uber due to its stats. But anyway, he goes into his oh Jesus, Minshell cat thingy with a crazy arm. That'll do. So I go into my Smogon, and of course it's not really a Smogon Aerodactyl because I changed its moveset around a little bit. It's actually a Whirlwinding Aerodactyl, which is a little different. But of course, I'm just going to attack here because I really had nothing else to do. I just wanted to get some damage on this. So I go for the Stab Earthquake, and it does really nice damage to it. And it U-turns out of there, and that's not too bad because Aerodactyl most of the time is just cannon fodder anyway. But that's cool. So he's going to send his Pokemon out first because of the U-turn, and he goes back into his throw, and I go into Death, and I know I can pretty much sweep his. I'm pretty confident I can sweep his team. So I go for a U-turn, expecting him to go for an Earthquake or to switch. So either way, I go into my Dragonite because I know he's going to Earthquake, and I wasn't really sure about the Truant ability if it lasted the whole battle, so obviously it only lasts while they're switched in. So, and that's just another thing to know. So I go for a Dragon Dance here, and I'm expecting a Stone Edge, of course, but I really did bulk up this Dragonite and put a lot into its defenses and HP. So it's quite bulky, and yes, it can take a Stone Edge. It did it quite well, considering its weakness to it. So I'm going to go for the Outrage here, and I know I can take that out. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have a pretty sure it doesn't have. Yeah, it's got leftovers. Yeah, it's got leftovers. What the fuck am I talking about? Right, so Throt goes down, and oh yeah, I also got the life orb on there. So he goes back into this fucking cat with a purple finger, and I'm just gonna outrage that because yeah, lols. And that goes down. I'm not sure what he has left. I know how you view the 6 Pokemon at the start, but I like always forget what they are. Like I bet people write them down. Now this part was really funny. I was like, yeah, dude, good game and all, good game. I'm like, what the hell's this Stantler even gonna like do? And it uses me first. I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck? Like, and then it uses Outrage. So that was a pretty funny part of the match, and yeah, kudos for him using Stantler and me first. That's really epic combo there. So I'm just gonna wrap this match up now with Death and go for the stab Flare Blitz. I don't think this Stantler's going to be able to take it. I'm not sure it would even be able to take it with max HP defense. I could be wrong there, could be wrong, but it wouldn't have a lot of HP left. So of course that's going to do my recoil damage, and I am scarfed as well. So he goes into Scoutland, and far out, there's some long ass whiskers on that thing. So Flare Blitz is going to, well, I knew it was going to do heavy damage, but yeah, KOs it. So yeah, good game, good fun game, dude, and that Stantler thing was really funny. Thanks guys for watching this.